Many women, especially older women, will call any woman that isn't a diehard feminist, that doesn't hate men and doesn't advocate for a leftist agenda, a pick-me. They call me a pick-me to shame women that try to do what's necessary to get picked by a man of value. They call me a pick-me all the time because I advocate for men and because I want to be a wife and have a family. You just hate women. This is the easiest and lowest hanging response. It's the go-to for most women that don't have intellectual and emotional capability to argue back a point. If you're arguing with a modern woman and she says this, the discussion is over. She won't listen to you anymore. Make more than one good point in a row with a modern woman, and you can expect this response to come at some point. Shaming tactics are usually the second most common response from modern women. Shaming tactics have little to no intellectual capacity. Modern women use shaming as a tool to be able to sway your position with little to no evidence whatsoever. Remember, only women can shame. Shame is not a tactic that can be used by men in modern day because women do not listen to men and their criticisms enough to be shamed. If women listened to men's criticisms, we wouldn't have 5+ tattoos and 2 different baby daddies. Modern women blame men for everything, the pay gap, the government, corporations, society in general. Everything is not their fault, and they will come up with all sorts of reasons why. Modern women will insult anyone that doesn't agree with them or their point of view, no matter how crazy it is. Pearl, you're ugly. Pearl, you're too tall. Blah, 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 blah. It's to the point where I don't even hear it anymore. It's the same things. The need to be right. Female empowerment in America's universities created women that need to be right at all costs. These women need to feel like they are right more than actually being right. I would argue that the need to be right makes most modern women unattractive to the men that they want. No man who's had to work hard to become a success wants to deal with a woman that feels she has to prove some point that doesn't need to be proven.